Well, hello there everybody, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. I'm AG-Pat, as you more than likely already know, and I don't know if I was waiting on anything to happen since that last episode, to be perfectly honest, now that I think about it. No, I don't think there really was. We got our miners and everything still doing things, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there they are, they're still working on up here. We did get the moat dug out. Right now we're just waiting for that guy to cut down the tree, that person to build a bridge for, you know, because we're gonna need it. Let's be honest here, we're gonna need that bridge when the time comes. And it looks like Eshten Zultazglar has grown to become a cave battle. Not 100% sure what that really means, but that's neither here nor there. And that guy looks like he is starting to build the bridge, and that guy's cutting down the tree. So that means we can channel this out now. The reason I'm waiting for him to channel that out is because I want to make sure everything can flood with lava with no real repercussions, and I do want to have the bridge, you know, for when that time comes. Also, before I actually do, is it Z? Yes, it's this. I do want to remove all the up ramps from this because there are going to be some people that will try to invade our pleasant little country, or fortress, really, that are going to have the ability to, you know, go into the lava. Not just because of themselves, but mostly because of, like, mounts and stuff that they can ride. They'll just pretty much ride through the lava, so it'd be best to just, you know, not give them a way up from down there. That being said, we'll have the miners dig that out. We do have a bridge being constructed, so even though they will get stuck on the other side, nothing really bad is going to happen out of that. So, also, thinking on lava, just real quickly, as somebody told me, we started seeing smoke and stuff in the lava, and, you know, that's kind of weird, obviously. But it does have a very, very big consequence that I'm going to need to go over, just in case the person isn't actually lying to me. As somebody told me in the comments, the reason that there's smoke and like little bubbles in the lava is because eventually it is going to erupt. Which is scary as hell, because I've never seen a volcano erupt in this game. Except maybe once, and I don't even know if it really erupted or that was just a failure in the world generation, to be perfectly honest. Also, that guy is still making barrels. How are we doing on food, drinks, and all that? Everything looks good, and just making sure. I saw a little blue down arrow on him. It means he's thirsty, so I was making sure everything was alright with him on that. Which he is, which is good, Okay, so where was I? Yeah, down here. This is the next thing I'm gonna want to talk about. Actually, I don't know what I want to talk about that. Never mind. I don't even know. So, the next thing we're going to do is I'm actually going to go to our stocks. I want to see how many pickaxes we have, because I want to see if I can actually make a few extra miners, or I can actually. Or if I can even afford to lose one of them right now, because if we do lose a miner, we will lose. Oh yeah, we've got 3 copper. Well, that means we can have up to 4 miners. Holy shit, Dwarf Therapist, here I come. Next to Dwarf Fortress. Pretty dwarves, thank you. I don't know what the fuck took it so long. Alright, let's go by current job. Sure, throw no job. Wow, all their last names are unknown. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. There we go. And these guys all have no jobs. Let's see, can I select them like that and go to total skill level? There we go. So we're gonna make 2 more because we have 2 miners. So it's going to be you and you. Commit changes. There we go. That's not only going to help. That's going to help us a lot in digging down, but it's also going to help us a lot because we're gonna lose one of these miners. We really are. If it's going to be anything like the one before, the lava's going to be way too fast for them to get out. So we're gonna lose one person on that, so that should get 2 more miners up here. The idlers has gotten a little lower now. Also, I'm going to go to DBH. No, dump. H is for hide. I don't want to hide these right now. I actually want these guys to dump these so we can send them down below and start getting them moved out of the way. I do want some of the stone. I do want the stone to be moved, and that way we'll get some of the idlers out of that. Also, Dwarf Therapist. Let's go to current job. Actually, fuck it, nothing. Who's got mining? You 4. That guy's also one of our farmers. Are going to have these removed. The miners are the only ones that I really want these designations removed from, so I'm going to be adding back the other people. So there's only 2 other people, which is good. I mean, I've not really taken that away from very many people, which is a good thing. So we'll add that back. That will get people to start moving that stone, and we also will have more miners working on cutting this down as well, which is going to be good. I'm hoping that because I am taking some of the lava out of the volcano, I don't know if it's refilled up at the top. Let's actually see. Yeah, see, it's not entirely refilled. I'm hoping that since I am taking a little bit out of it, it might keep it from erupting immediately or as soon as it would otherwise, because I don't want it to erupt. That's terrible. It would be god-awful if it did erupt, so yeah, just remove that. Don't want to dig. I don't want to actually dig into the mountain, because that would be just awful. That would be awful. Because then we just have a giant lava spew on the side of the mountain, just going, and then what will we do? Honestly, what will we do? Let's see. Well, let's resume. Yeah, we'll dig that out first. Wait for them to get that done. Hopefully. There we go. Perfect. So I can go back to DH. Set this stuff to be channeled, and then we're good. Alright, we'll resume that. Now we got those guys digging down. I do want to double check. I'm more than likely eventually going to yeah, more than likely eventually gonna dig out more. The fuck is with that? It's just like random, like little. That's just weird. So we do have extra miners now. We do have some people carrying stuff down. That's pretty much exactly what we need. Also D, not D. I keep hitting D. I can't hit D forever. Chairs. Yeah. How many chairs do I got now? Quite a number. I'm going to start setting some of these down. That'll get some of our other people to stop being idle. I'm also going to start making some more farmers and make a area for the farmers to actually farm in. It is winter, so we won't be able to get as much done as far as farming is concerned as some of the other months, but it still would be good to set that up. Since we do have multiple miners now, it would be very, very, very handy to get that started. Also, I will dig. I am going to do a lot with this down here. This is pretty much going to be the main work area for the better part of the dwarf, then little group. So there we go. Did I fuck up? I think like I fucked up. Yeah, I did. Right there. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be adding quite a lot of areas for them to work down here. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. This is the longer way to do things, but there we go. But still, I do want the better part of the working to be done down here, kind of a decent distance away from the bedrooms. Just because I don't know, like, and I've said this in the past, and people keep telling me that it's an outdated thing, but I don't know. I kind of keep doing it just because it just feels right as far as like a I don't know. I'm weird sometimes when I do stuff like this because I just feel like that's what needs to be done. But this is where the better part of the workspace is going to go because I don't want the noises waking up my dwarves. So, and I know, and people have told me like the noises from workshops don't actually wake them up, but I always see the did not sleep peacefully because of noise thing show up so often among dwarves that it like sticks in my head. And like I said, I've been told time and time again that it's an outdated thing, that the way that I think it, like it has to be so many floors up or apart and this or that, otherwise it doesn't work right. But I don't know. Sorry about that, had to do a quick little pause. My dad just got pumped in the hospital, so I've been helping him a little bit. He had a tumor removed from his side, and he is not doing too well, so there will be little pauses here and there while I go help him. But I think you guys can deal with that. You guys have dealt with worse for me in the past, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So the miners have... I like having a lot of miners because, I mean, just look at these guys. They're literally digging this shit out at the speed of sound. And by that I mean they're doing it fairly quickly, so that's good. It's actually really, really good. Yeah, that's actually, that's all I can really think of to do right now. I will actually set DT. I want these trees chopped down kind of inside the area. I mean, we need wood. We really do. So we're going to have that set up. Might as well get the plants as well. I mean, it is winter, so I mean, they're going to start dying. If we don't get them, I mean, there's no reason to even have them there. So, I'm probably also going to have to... I'll keep the fishery there for now, actually, now that I think about it. But, you know. And Bimbo Kubuf Kev, Ghostly Miner has risen and is haunting the fortress. That's actually zoomed to his location. Let's see. Stone Clan, a restless haunt, generally troubling past acquaintances and relatives. This spirit has not been properly memorialized and buried. That is going to be an issue. Now, what I'm going to do with this is, I kind of actually forgot about this guy for a little bit because, I mean, I literally did forget. I mean, we've been doing a lot of other stuff, and by a lot of other stuff, I mean, you know, just stuff has been happening. So we're going to engrave a memorial slab. I think that's what we got to do. I can't remember exactly, but I mean, we'll just engrave a memorial slab. We'll set that down in the can't fucking remember the name of it. We'll set that down down here in this area. We'll set it like in between some of the tables, so we can we will give credence and respect to the most memorable people of our fort, so that everybody will know of their sacrifice. This guy in particular, because I mean, he is what really helped set up this lava stuff, which isn't even that important, which is kind of sad. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. So, let's see, has they made that? I think he's already made that. So let's build burial receptacle, need coffin. Is it in? Because we don't have the body; it got burned, so we had to make a memorial thing. So I don't know where that is in here. There's so many things. Unless I just Muriel, van, door, floodgate. I feel like I'm missing it. Statue, slab. There we go. Needs slab. Did I thought we had one made? Thought we had one made. Or he's making it. Make a fucking slab, damn it. Oh, S. Never mind. Let's just make... Yeah, we'll just make, like... Yeah, just make it, please. Perfect, there we go. Now, how are they doing with digging up here? There's only one guy up here. I don't know where the other ones went. And says cool, what's his face, has made a masterpiece. What did he make a masterpiece of? Who the fuck is Sasko anyway? Let's go to Dwarf Therapist. Nothing. Names. Sasko. Talented Mason. Okay, so he made a pretty good thing. I guess that's pretty nice. I mean, how's that going? Bimble Kububukef. I mean, obviously, my people aren't gonna like the fact that he's dead.